Ahmed Abdul Ghafur Attar was born in the year 1916 in the city of Mecca into a wealthy family of perfume merchants. His family wealth allowed him to pursue a good education, and during his youth he studied Islamic law, economics, and philosophy. Besides studying, Abdul Ghafur was also curious about events happening around the world, as he spent his youth in the holy city of Mecca, speaking to Muslim pilgrims from across the globe. Therefore, Abdul Ghafur established the Awqaz newspaper in order to educate Saudis about international Islamic issues. Because of the success of his newspaper, Abdul Ghafur was eventually appointed as a government advisor by King Faisal. During his time in the Saudi government, Abdul Ghafur built a college, a library, and a printing press. Besides his efforts inside Saudi Arabia, Abdul Ghafur also used his position to help Muslims around the world. He convinced King Faisal to establish relations with the Muslim Brotherhood, and he also established strong relations between Saudi Arabia and the Muslims of India, and invited Indian scholars such as Abul Hasan Ali Nadwi to Saudi Arabia. Abdul Ghafur Attar also translated the anti-colonial poetry of the Indian poet known as Tagore into the Arabic language. Abdul Ghafur also used his platform to promote the Palestinian cause, and he wrote the book entitled Zionist Conspiracy Against the World, in which he called on Muslim governments to unite and liberate Palestine. He also traveled to Egypt and gave financial assistance to revolutionaries such as Sayyid Qutb, who was eventually executed by the regime of Jamal Abdel Nasser. Abdul Ghafur condemned this execution and criticized Arab leaders such as Abdul Nasser and Saddam Hussein, who were influenced by Western ideas such as communism and nationalism. He wrote books attacking these ideologies from an Islamic perspective and called on Muslims to look to Islam for guidance instead of Western ideologies. There are many schemes such as Western colonialism, capitalism, fascism, and communism, all of which aim to strip humanity of noble feelings and virtuous beliefs, and to deprive it of all of its values, religion, and morals, driving it to boast of sins, evil, disbelief, and atheism. Freedom that does not adhere to religious and moral values is animalistic freedom. Ahmed Abdul Ghafur Attar continued to support oppressed Muslims around the world until he passed away, and he donated his personal library, which contained 20,000 books, to the library of the Grand Mosque of Mecca. Ahmed Abdul Ghafur Attar passed away in the city of Jeddah in the year 1991.